Junkanoo, everybody. We're at Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I am Joe, and today we are on a special part of our itinerary, a part that wasn't originally scheduled. We are at Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. We were supposed to be in Falmouth, Jamaica originally, obviously due to the hurricanes and the damage that was sustained there. We weren't able to do that. Again, if you can donate to relief or do any of those kinds of things, that's a wonderful thing to be able to do. But Disney's Pivot was an extra stop at another one of their properties, so we are at Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point, and we're going to be doing Castaway Cay tomorrow. So we're just grabbing a bite to eat, and then we're going to get going, so join us. We started out with a sit-down breakfast at 1923, this time checking out the Walt Disney Room. It's largely the same layout with different animated films being featured, classics like Robin Hood and newer projects like Raya and the Last Dragon, complete with concept art on display. There are a ton of great sketches and models from movies like Finding Nemo, and props, color palettes, and clay art from Up, including this really cool age progression design that I loved, and what display is complete without a little Lion King. Carrie had a light breakfast with grapefruit yogurt and coffee. Abby had some eggs Benedict with grilled tomato. Reese was the surprise of the morning with ham, chicken, cheddar, mozzarella, and spinach omelet with a hash brown. And I had the very, very French toast with brioche bread. It's perfect, nice thick brioche. Not crisp, but firm on the crust, which is nice. Super soft in the middle. The batter is nice. Good flavor, good maple syrup. All around good. Today was also Churro Mickey Waffle Day, so we grabbed a couple of those to try from Marceline Market. Yeah, that's churro. Okay, so we got the good news from the cruise director. We actually got here really early. We weren't supposed to arrive on the island until about 10 o'clock, and we were already docked by about 9. The crew is already off, and we've been cleared to debark. So they got us here an hour early, so that buys us a little bit more time on the island. Very grateful. Alrighty. And just like that, we are on the island of Eleuthera in the Bahamas. Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. All right, Abby, do you want a wagon? Yes, okay, Abby, get a wagon. So we got quite a walk ahead of us to get onto the island itself. So when I said we were on the island of Eleuthera, I was lying. We're on the pier at the island of Eleuthera. Quite a ways to go, but this is what we're here for. I'm gonna rock out to some music.
On your left side when you're walking down.
Keeping on the left. I love all the Christmas music we're getting on our way to the tropical island. So if the walk on this pier is too much for somebody, you can sign up to get brought in on one of the carts, and then later on in the day you can just come down and get on one of the carts. My mom is on that right now, so it's a nice way to make sure that this pier is accessible to everybody. The trip to the island is a long one indeed. Disney wanted to minimize the environmental impact by not building closer docks, which would have damaged the coral, but they also didn't want to have guests tendered, so they settled on the half-mile pier, keeping the ship in deeper waters. Oh, they do have a little bit of seating here now. That's nice. So they're listening to feedback for sure, because these are things that in the early going they said, hey, they should probably have this somewhere around the midway point, and they do. So it took us just a hair over 10 minutes to get across the entire thing. That was with a little bit of slow traffic in a few places, and just being fairly leisurely about it. We weren't trying to, you know, like pump our crazy legs at any point. So we got some nice cool towels now. We're gonna go in and enjoy. The entrance has a gorgeous view of the ship and the ocean and offers cooling towels, refreshments, and photo opportunities, as well as a kiosk with some keepsakes and essentials. But from here, we need to take a tram to get to the main part of the island. You happy to be in the Bahamas?
Yes.
Yes. The tram ride to the main beach takes about 7 to 12 minutes. Wait times for a tram are minimal as they're constantly running and often appear in pairs. We were able to walk on the first available tram both to and from the beach. They even include a little edutainment on the journey.
You have wrong.
Our speaker is dead. It's a pre-recorded thing, but it is. We are missing it. It's teaching us about the island and Junkanoo.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you good? All right. Anyone going on any of the island excursions can check in right by the tram stop. Carrie and Abby had gone ahead to find us some space while I waited for my mom and Reese to come down the pier. All right, lead the way. The family beach is about 500 yards long with plenty of beach chairs and umbrellas and wooden walkways to navigate the whole area. Serenity Bay, the adults-only beach, is sitting just north of the family beach with their own quick service stands and rest areas as well. The Rush Out Gush Out Family Water Play Station is an amazing space between the shopping and dining and beach area. Does it not feel like that plant, if you fell into it, would eat you? Yep. I'm gonna call that the Sarlacc plant. Well, I want to go in the sand down there. It feels like it would be feel like air conditioned down there. It's like the sun never touches it. Yeah. Look at the size of this fan.
There he is. Why would you leave? I'm thinking this is where we can eat lunch. No bugs, no heat, no fan.
Oh. Donald! Donald!
I didn't see Donald.
So did you think that there was a chance that I just screamed out the name Donald, like apropos of nothing?
No, I didn't hear what you had said because you had said it so weird. And I was like, I thought maybe you were saying Ferdinand.
No, I said Donald! Oh, do we get an ice cream? I think we get an ice cream. Ice cream! Whoa, whoa. You shake your head at me and then get yourself an ice cream?
No, that's not what I was shaking my head at. I sub at McDonald's training.
That's a really good cone, baby. You got sand on your hand. We experienced some of the wildlife on the island as we continued exploring. The detail in the ground is so nice. Gotta say, I'm already really loving the vibe of this place. There's so many people on the island. I saw them come on, but it doesn't feel overly crowded anywhere. Nice cool beaches. The sidewalks can get kind of hot, but the decks are nice. A lot of coverage. Noticing a lot of bees, but they're really in like sugar heavy areas like the refreshment stations, for example, but everywhere else it seems pretty chill. We came across the amazingly costumed Mickey and Minnie as they took their places for Rush, a Junkanoo celebration, where you can experience the Bahamian music and dancing as the parade makes its way to the Gumbai Cultural Center. That brought us to the central shopping area at Lookout Cay, starting with the Treasures of Eleuthera, the store showcasing the work of Bahamian artisans, including these hand-carved and painted sharks, as well as various jewelry, woven handbags of all shapes and sizes, some gorgeous sea life art, and other various types of decorations and knickknacks. Across from that, you have Disney Tings, the more typical Disney merch shop on the island, with things like island-exclusive t-shirts, ears, bags, spirit jerseys, sundresses, and plushes, Disney Cruise Line merch, art, keychains, and mugs, more graphic tees, golf shirts, this button-up that I really regret not getting, and all kinds of beachwear. Hi.
Hi, welcome to Lookout Cay.
Thank you. Next, we checked out the spread at lunch at True Barbecue. Now, despite each counter being labeled as being for different types of food, they all pretty much had the same spread, with things like curry, rice bowls, snapper, chicken, burgers, and mac and cheese. Now, this doesn't completely line up with the menus I saw before we took the trip for True Barbecue, and that might be because of the fact that this was an unplanned day at the island, but it was still a great spread nonetheless. Abby had the shrimp and rice bowl and curry that she loved, and the mac and cheese and potato salad, which she said was okay. Reese had the cheeseburger and fries with mac and cheese and a fruit bowl. Carrie had the shrimp and rice bowl, mac and cheese, which she said that is what mac and cheese should be. Fruit, curry, grilled broccoli, snapper, and a bit of the chicken and rice bowl as well. I had the ribs, a hamburger, which I had to ask for because they were only making cheeseburgers, snapper, and fries. The ribs were tender and had a really nice sauce. It was very good eats. The hamburger was a little dry, but it was good for something being made in bulk like that. All right, we're on the beach and it looks gorgeous here. The water is beautiful and blue. There's only one thing left to do. Let's go into it. What do we think, Reese? Okay, we're ready to dip in our toes. Welcome to the Atlantic Ocean, bud.
I don't want to go into my stomach.
Here, do you want to jump in with me?
Okay.
Okay, you, me, and Mom?
Wait a second here. Jesus.
1, 2, 3.
Salty.
Yeah.
Best way to chill out ever. It's much deeper than the beaches in Royal Caribbean's Coco Cay for sure. I don't think I ever got up to my neck. Oh no, that's maybe not true. Maybe further out in the hideaway, we got a little bit deeper for snorkeling and stuff. But yeah, we'll do more of that. We're gonna do some snorkeling today too. We brought our stuff, so waste not, want not, yes? We got in a lot of swimming and snorkeling, but didn't see much in the way of sea life out there. Then Carrie and I went on a little journey to reach the tip of the island of Eleuthera via their hiking trails.
Oh, that's the money back moth. They were talking about that. If they land on you, you've got money coming to you.
The trails are easy to navigate, but it's quite the journey if you're not a big walker. They were good enough to leave water stations along the way. Be sure to use them, especially on a hot day, to keep yourself hydrated. The trail is a little bit hilly in spots, but not too bad. And at the end of this hill, we made it to our destination. So we made it down the path of the nature trail, and this is the lighthouse right here behind me. They have QR codes throughout the trail, so you can actually get a little education on what you're seeing or what you might see along the trail, the lighthouse being one of them. But this is the lighthouse that makes this Lighthouse Point. Much different than most lighthouses you've seen before. Much different from ones I've seen before too. Really cool. So we're just going to keep touring around. So apparently this still operates as a light beacon, and it was automated in 1931. I like learning stuff. Hey babe, it's still a working revolving light beacon. And it was automated it's solar powered right now, but it was automated in 1931. Before then it was two lighthouse keepers would swap back and forth.
Huh.
Here's some of the ruins of what once was. Really cool. And these are the beautiful limestone cliffs. They provide us one of my favorite things in any nature trail, shade. Look how pretty that is. Look at where there's a little bit of a cave there. God, that's pretty. So you can see how far we are now down from the main public beach. But some people have made this their own private beach, which I respect. This stretch of beach was so relaxing with none of the music or crowds, just sounds of the waves crashing into the beach, and it was a special honor to spend some of our time over there. The formations here are just absolutely gorgeous. Up here. Got ourselves a little typhoon lagoon here. Beautiful little bit of exploration here. Hey baby, did you bring enough glasses? Yeah. All right. Nature at its most violent. Got this just little natural cave area here, which is really interesting. The water has dug its way in quite a bit, but you can get really good looks at the layers here of the rock, of the limestone. Super cool. Carrie wanted to leave a little evidence of our being here on the beach with a little foot art. Only one problem with this. 2026 is soon. That means we gotta like break up. After that, we decided to stay together and head back down the beach to grab the family and make our way back to the ship.
The money bot moth land on you at the nature trail?
Whatever you did, we hope you had a most pleasant day at Disney Lookout Cay. Now it's time for the return trip to Mabriga Cove. A few important reminders as we get underway. For your safety, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the tram. And please, watch your children.
I'm so tired. I'm gonna take a nap.
Great idea, Sandy. We'll be back at the ship soon, so let's all relax and enjoy some island vibes.
I'm ready for...
Miss Tracy, Sandy's already asleep. And he's snoring. We hope you visit us again soon. Yeah, see you around. You know, see, like the ocean.
During the walk back to the ship, we reflected on our time on the island and felt it was a nicer experience than our time on Coco Cay with Royal Caribbean, which had way too many pay-for-play areas and just didn't have the same kind of vibes in the family area. Although I will say that Coco Cay's adult area is amazing, it's just not free to visit. We made it back on the ship and got freshened up for the evening, then took in this gorgeous sunset over the island as we set sail. Night 2 at Worlds of Marvel is a show called Celebration of Heroes Groot Remix, where we celebrate Earth's mightiest heroes to a Guardians of the Galaxy caliber soundtrack and take in some trivia.
We're in the middle of the celebration dinner here in our ship.
You call that a ship? And what are you celebrating?
We are celebrating the heroes who keep us all safe.
Well,
He prefers to be called Star-Lord.
I prefer to call him something that I can't say in front of Groot. I saved the galaxy 3 times, and I don't see no pictures of me. No one cares that I'm your hero.
On the menu, you have apps like the heirloom tomato caprese, porcini sacchetti, ahi tuna poke, Malaysian chicken satay, and salads like the dill lemon marinated shrimp salad and iceberg wedge, soups like the white cheddar broccolini soup and lobster bisque with bread service. For entrees, you've got the linguine nero, wild mushroom sweet onion strudel, roasted marinated peri-peri chicken, the plant-based soba noodle bowl, and beef Wellington with a crispy chicken salad, steak, chicken, and salmon, and desserts like the chocolate decadence, orchard peach tart, and celebration cake, and cappuccino mousse. Carrie had the porcini sacchetti, I don't really know how to pronounce it, with porcini mushrooms, Swiss and Fontina cheese with garlic and a thyme prosecco wine sauce. She said the dish was a little salty, but overall had great flavors. Abby and I had the Malaysian chicken satay with kicap manis, coconut rice, cucumber, and a roasted peanut dipping sauce. She gave it a 6.5 out of 10, but I thought a bit more of it.
Just put it on the side of my plate.
The satay is cooked perfectly. Peanut sauce, really complimentary. Not too dry. Everything's great here. Carrie also tried the lobster bisque with lobster, tarragon, white wine, cognac, cream, tomato, and chives, which she said she enjoyed. She also sampled the iceberg wedge salad with feta cheese, Kalamata olives, cucumber, red and yellow grape tomatoes, and a yogurt mint lemon dressing. She said she loved the salad but wished there was more of the dressing on it. For her entrees, Carrie had the tamari and honey glazed salmon fillet with teriyaki soba noodles, baby bok choy, lime, and toasted sesame seeds. She found the noodles way too salty and couldn't eat them all, but she really liked the salmon. I went with the grilled sirloin steak and asked if I could get the fries, which they accommodated for me. The steak was cooked well, the dish was fine overall. Abby had the wild mushroom sweet onion strudel with sauteed wild mushrooms, sweet onions, baby spinach, and marinated tofu in a porcini dusted phyllo pastry with basil parsley dressing. She gave this one a 7 out of 10.
Do you know what that thing is? Yeah, only because I just told you. And you're aiming it at a ship full of tyrants! Don't push that button. That is a very dangerous button. Don't do it. I mean it! Okay, that's more like Groot, you did all this for me. Now everyone knows I'm a hero? Oh. What are you Terrans looking at, huh? I just got something in my eye.
The celebration near the end of the dinner was a parade of the servers and whatever kids wanted to join. These are always fun little moments, and it's a nice way to get the kids involved. For dessert, Carrie had the cappuccino mousse with cappuccino chocolate creme and a raspberry coulis. She said it was a really good dish and didn't skimp on the coffee flavor. Abby had the chocolate decadence with bitter chocolate cream, truffle cream, and chocolate sauce, which she loved and gave an 8 out of 10. I had the orchard peach tart with vanilla sauce and dulce de leche ice cream.
The peach is really tart. The cake that it's on is fine. More of that ice cream, the dulce de leche ice cream, really tasty. And the vanilla cream that they poured on top is really nice as well. It really offsets the tartness of the peach.
After dinner, our server Hernan treated us to a little magic.
Now, so we have 1 here, 2, 3, okay? The trick is to move the butter. So I'm gonna move the butter down. 1 first. So 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, yeah? You see that? Right your hand. Yeah.
All right.
How many now? How many?
We got the 2.
Let's see. Let's go there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 2 here, 1 here, 3. Raise your hand.
Raise your hand, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might not work.
3, 1. How many we saw? 2. Huh?
Yeah.
Now.
Oh!
How many?
We got 3.
3. Let's sit up. Let's sit. How many? 1, 2, 3. 3, huh?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Oh! Well done.
The rest of the night was a bit of a free-for-all, starting with some music in the Grand Hall.
Everybody give it up for the Victor Phonics Band! Now I know some of you are waiting to get up and dance.
Oh, maybe. No. Oh, I got her! Yay!
We ended our night with Choose Wisely, an adults-only Indiana Jones show that takes place in the Sarabi Supper Club circa 1934, where your hosts, Sage and Coriander, take you through the story of Indiana Jones.
Skyliner didn't show up. Good thing we got a great act. We've been working on it for days. Years.
What's your act?
We thought you never asked. We're going to take you through all 5 adventures of the world's greatest archaeologist, Indiana Jones.
Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with Indiana Jones. That fedora, that mischievous smirk, that... Woo!
But there's a twist.
You guys get to call the shots. Archaeologist and villain who knows you and your father.
Choose wisely!
Out of the 64-ounce scoop of thirst quencher, say 64-ounce scoop of thirst quencher. And out of the simple and humble cup, say
right. Should we dial it back?
Yeah.
Let's dial it back to the return.
What happened to you?
It's far too long of a story to tell again.
Bet you can binge it all on Disney Plus.
And that was it for our second to last night aboard the Disney Treasure. It was definitely setting in that our trip was coming to an end, but we knew we had so much more to do on our last day. It's a day that's going to be packed, including our final port day, another huge stage show, and so much more, so make sure you don't miss it. Now's the time, if you made it this far, to hit the like on the video. Make sure you hit subscribe and click the notification bell so you know when I have new videos coming out. Why don't you leave a comment down below, a little question for people who might not have something to say. What is your favorite thing to do on Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point? But this is where we're going to wrap it up. Thank you all so much again for watching. We're almost at the end of this series, but we got 2 more videos. That's right, even though there's 1 more day, there's 2 videos. So stay tuned for those, and until next time, whatever you do, make it magical.